they can try to change history, but they can't change the simple fact that minorities and women have been serving in our military, and women and minorities have been serving at very high levels, doing very hard jobs and performing extremely well. Look, when you think about women in the military, you know, we have 5,000 women right now serving in the infantry, armor, artillery, 500 officers serving in those roles, hundreds of pilots, over 150 women, female Ranger, U.S. Army Rangers. They can't take that away. But here's what this is all about. They're trying to hide this. They're trying to hide this. Pete Hegseth, Donald Trump, and those leaders, they're trying to pretend that these accomplishments didn't happen because those accomplishments offend them. And it offends them because they're, you know, small, immature, and insecure men. And that's what this is all about.
When they got caught, they put Jackie Robinson's page back up, but they also issued a statement. And I do want to read their statement to you. It's from the Pentagon today. Quote, "Everyone at the Defense Department loves Jackie Robinson, as well as the Navajo Code Talkers, the Tuskegee Airmen, the Marines at Iwo Jima, and so many others. We salute them for their strong and, in many cases, heroic service to the country, full stop. We do not view or highlight them through the prism of immutable characteristics such as race, ethnicity, or sex. We do so only by recognizing their patriotism and dedication to the war-fighting mission, like every other American who has worn the uniform. DEI, discriminatory equity ideology is what they call it. It does the opposite. It divides the force, erodes unit cohesion, and interferes with the service's core warfighting mission. We're pleased by the rapid compliance across the department with the directive removing DEI content from all platforms. In the rare cases that content is removed either deliberately or by mistake that is out of the clearly outlined scope of the directive, we instruct the components and they correct the content so it recognizes our heroes for their dedicated service alongside their fellow Americans, period." So, Amy, do you understand that to mean that if you're famous and black, female, or Native American, we'll put you back up?
I guess. I mean, the whole thing is just really dumb because what you're doing is you're just erasing inspiration. You know, Nicolle, when I started out as a young Marine officer, you know, going through flight school, guess what? My heroes were John Glenn and Alan Shepard. Yeah. But you know what? My heroes were also Rosemary Mariner and one of the first women pilots in the U.S. Navy, and Matisse Wright, the first black woman naval flight officer, because I wanted to be a naval flight officer. I knew those names because the military championed them. I knew the name of Charlie Bolden because the military championed one of the first black NASA astronauts and fighter pilots. And you know what? They inspired me just as much as Alan Shepard and John Glenn. Because why? They looked like me. I looked at them and said that they could do it, I can do it too. That's what this is all about. You're just trying to erase inspiration here. It's really dumb. And here's the part of it that hits home. We need to recruit the best talent in this country. And the best talent, guess what? They come from all different races, and they're men and women, and that's what we need to get for our military of the future. And so in my mind, this is just dumb.